Damn, EsVeeO. Now that Spy Family over, you better fall off. You better lose subscribers, old fake ass nigga.
My nigga, who hurt you? Get off my dick. Damn. There's a big minstrel meeting going down in the city of Berlin right now. The chapter starts off with a little plane touching down, the news going on about what's the big event going on, and then it cuts immediately to some shiesty business going down. We see this person we ain't never seen before loading dogs up into a truck. He's talking about how today's the day. There's some shiesty shit brewing in Spy Family Chapter 18. Strap your seatbelts. We going for the ride. So Chapter 18 begins with our trio walking to the pet store. This pet store is sponsored by Twilight's agency. So it's got all the guard dogs, all the military dogs, all the real gnarly dogs, nasty dogs that Twilight wants. You feel me? But when he asked Anya if he likes any of the dogs, Anya gives him the stankiest look I've ever seen in my life. Ooh, even Twilight was like, oh damn, my bad. Someone from his agency comes from behind him and gives him a little signal. Your services are needed. So Twilight's like, damn, I gotta use the bathroom. So if you don't like the dogs that are here, y'all can go to the adoption fair down the street and go find whatever dog you need to get to bring home. So Twilight zips away, goes into the car, and he's on his way to HQ. But Twilight's like, nah, what you taking me to HQ for? Bro, this not finna be an all day affair. Buddy who's driving, he's like, hey, take it up with your handler. I just need to bring you there. That's it. So it cuts to HQ. We chilling. We looking at this pinhead ass little kid sitting tied up to the chair. And the handler talking to him like, hey, tell me what I didn't know. Nigga starts mouthing crazy. I'm like, oh, wow. You saying shit right now. Okay, you're wildin'. So she's like, hey, you can keep talking wild all you want. We already know you the leader. Yo, your boy told us everything. So, hey, you better take your dumb ass to jail. So kid's like, what you talking about? You ain't catch the boss. And then we see this kid handcuffed, getting dragged away by the cops. Looking at him, he's like, yeah, that's him. That's the leader right there, ratting. He's like, what you mean is me? So isn't that bit confused? He's like, Keith, that's you ratting on me? And then Keith, you know what I'm saying, he's like, hey, I'll tell you everything, you let me go. And they take his ass away. So original kid, he's like, whoa, no. That's not how this is working. He see Keith ratting, he start ratting too. And then it cuts. We see Keith standing next to a worker. Take the disguise off. It's Twilight in a beautiful disguise. I gotta give him credit. His disguises are insane. If he can make Frankie get bitches, them disguises crazy. So Twilight's like, damn, I ain't gonna lie. If he's a professional, he sees right through that. But the worker's like, hey, you did what you had to do. It is what it is. So we get to unveiling the big master plan going on for this meeting, because this kid is part of a group of individuals who trying to stir up some shystiness. There's an assassination plot trying to go down, and the handler wants to know how it's getting done. So she asks him, what y'all got going on? This kid's squealing now. He's like, hey, we was gonna put some bombs on dogs and have them run after the minister. Boom, boom. So handler's sitting there like, oh my goodness, bomb dogs? It cuts to after the interrogation, and we see the handler and Twilight sitting discussing what needs to go down, because we're not about to have boom dogs going after the minister, making a scene at this meeting. So she's like, Twilight, I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna have to be here the whole day. Like we gonna need you today, because we're stopping this shit. This will start a war that the whole world not coming back from. So that's what it is. So Twilight's like, hey, I got you. I ain't going nowhere. It cuts to these dudes walking these dogs, right? And we see the big ass dog we saw at the end of chapter 17 in that cage. So that means the plan is in motion. The plan is in motion. Everyone, the shady niggas are walking these dogs and getting them into position to carry out this assassination plot. So the dog is sitting there chilling, and this kid is walking by, and the dog ear twitch, get a little idea, a little premonition. I'm like, whoa, what you got going on, dog? Dog runs in, zoom, gets the kid, and a board falls right where the kid was standing at. So we looking at this dog like, hold on. There's something about you, and I don't understand. Shady niggas come by like, oh, I'm sorry, man. My dog was wilding. So they wondering, is the dog stupid or something? But then it cuts. We at the adoption fair. Anya and Yor looking at all the little dogs, looking everywhere, looking at all the pets. Anya excited and everything until something catch Anya's eye. The dog that we were just with, who saved the boy, she sees him. She's like, damn, that dog big as hell. So she sees him and she starts reading its mind. And if you recall from the end of chapter 17, when it saw Anya, Yor, and Twilight, Anya sees that same vision. So Anya's like, whoa, what's going on? Anya intrigued and shit. She look at Yor. She thinks about it. She's like, damn, is she gonna believe me if I say this? Nah. So she leaves. Bam. She sees them take the big ass dog into this warehouse, this big ass warehouse. So she follows them into the warehouse. She walks in. She's like, doggy, like where you at, trying to find this dog? And it cuts to a group of people sitting there, and we see someone we recognize. It's Keith sitting there plotting. His whole ring of goons talking about how they about to get this plan underway. So right now, Anya in deep shit. Anya in somewhere she not supposed to be at. So she's sitting there looking through the door while they talking about what they need to do until they big ass nigga come up talking about something. Are y'all niggas dumb? They like, what you mean? This kid has been listening to this shit the whole time. Anya tries to run away. Nope, come here. So all the goons, some of the goons are like, what the hell we gonna do with her? Keith get up. He's like, you already know what we got to do. What's the knife out? We gotta kill her ass. We gotta handle this shit. And that's the end of chapter 18. But you know I got you with the double up. Chapter 19 begins right where we left off of chapter 18. Anya getting picked up by that big ass nigga. Keith about ready to carve them ass up. And we sitting there like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, Anya, you're kind of fucked, man. I feel bad. It's like, shit. But then, the big ass dog come in. Zoom. Come save Anya real quick. He bit his leash and came to step in front of Anya. Bam. He's barking, being loud. They're like, yo, what the hell is wrong with this dog? Like, this dumbass is going haywire again. And we sitting there like, oh shit, that's clutch as hell. So Anya's like, what the fuck? Like, doggy, like, oh, you're here to save me. That's fire. So Anya read his mind again. And a phone ring. But no phone ringing right now. So we're like, what's going on? And then a couple seconds later, the phone rings. Like, whoa, hold up. So the goons get distracted. They go to pick up the phone. They pick it up. Their other like group mates call that their hideout has been fucking raided. So they're like, whoa, we're kind of screwed. Like, did the secret police get on? Like, what is going on? So they look back. Door open, Anya and the dog gone. They're like, where the hell did they go? Cause dog got Anya by the collar, running down the stairs, escaping, doing the race. So keep looking out the window. He's like, oh hell no, y'all not getting away. And the goons are like, you're gonna chase her? He's like, hell yeah, she knows our face and everything. I'm not going to jail for y'all. So he gets out and he's hunting them down. Anya on top of the dog, going. They moving. It show the whole, they circling, going the whole city block and shit. So Anya's like, I bet. She's calling out the strangers like, oh, I'm getting chased by bad guys and shit. They don't believe her. They think she's playing tag and shit. I do the same things. I can't even blame them. They're racing through the streets and shit. And they whiz by Yor, who's been looking for Anya the whole time. So she looks. She's like, what the fuck? Is that Anya? She start chasing. And they keep running on the dog and shit. And Anya's like, oh shit, this is exciting. You know what I'm saying? That dog moving. Gives us the little aerial view of them circling the block. You know, the dog comes to a stop because he's not athletic at all. He's old and big. Can't do nothing. So he comes to a stop. We look dead in front of him. And there's Keith and his henchman just sitting there. It's like, wow, that was easy. I'm sitting there. I'm like, wow. Okay. All right. So Anya's like, shit. We're fucked. Keith's henchman comes in, a big dude comes in. He's like, nothing personal, kid. Keith's like, yep, kill her. It is what it is. So he goes to reach for Anya. And what follows after is quite literally one of the most horrifying manga panels I have ever seen in my life. Just above his head as he's reaching for Anya is your silhouette with nothing but pure white eyes. I saw that. I ain't gonna lie, boss man. You died. You're done. You're not surviving, my nigga. Salutations, my brother. You are gone. You're gone. My dumb said salutations. I don't even think I used that word correctly. I don't give a damn. So that nigga eating mud. Oh my god. Eats a mouthful of mud. Your decommissions that nigga. So Keith is sitting there like, oh wow. What the fuck? And that's the end of chapter 19. It stops mid-meek. Your pins that nigga against the wall with that kick. My goodness. Keith's sitting there like, oh wow, what the fuck did I just watch? She got Anya in her hand, talking about some Anya not gonna be married off to one of you sick motherfuckers. And that's the end of the chapter. Shit's starting to pick up. I'm so hyped to keep reading. But this might have to be the last Spy Family episode for a little minute. Cause it's been a lot of Spy Family. I love doing these videos, but I really want to start doing some other shit too. Get y'all ingrained with some new shit. So hey, if you like the video, leave a like for me. If you follow me, try to subscribe for me. If you're excited for Spy Family Part 2 of the anime coming back in fall, leave a comment. Do some. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. And you know what it is. EsVeeO out.